Why was now the right time to come out with this book, in your opinion? Let's start with you, Eric, and then Nancy.
Well, Social Security works for the American public, and it's been under attack for many years. And until recently, the discussion has been, how much should we cut it? The book is intended, and I think it does, make the case that not only should we not cut this system, but this system which works, which is efficient, which is the American people's pension, is in need of expansion, and that we can afford to do that.
Well, and Nancy, so Eric is making the point, and we've certainly discussed that on this show and elsewhere, that the program is in solid financial shape, despite the scare talk that we hear as recently as this week in Washington. So, but why? That's the solvency of the program itself. What about for society in general? Why expand it? Why do its users need more from it?
Social Security is a solution. It's always been a solution. And as we describe in the book, there are a number of challenges facing the nation. One is a looming retirement income crisis that will hit today's workers, but even today's seniors are not one shock away from being in poverty. So we've got people who are just making it by. We have rising inequality. It's as a result of governmental policies. We've got the most unequal society I think we've ever had. And we have, as people age, we have a squeeze on middle-class families. Social Security is a solution to all that, and expanding it is the way to make a dent in some of these very serious problems. So it is, and the American people are with us on this. It's the elites in Washington that need to be educated.
So, in effect, we have this mechanism that's been working for 75 years and working very effectively. We have a new dimension to the fiscal crisis that seniors and working people face or will face. And so part of the answer is it needs to be expanded because it's in place, it's ready to do the job, and we need it to do that job, I guess. Now, Eric... So please, Nancy, go ahead.
I would even go one step further and say that it's not just that it's in place and it's stood the test of time, but it is the best instrument to do that job. It is the most efficient. It is the most fair. It is the most secure. So it is the right way to go.
So if you have a car in the driveway and you need to get somewhere, why let Congress make everybody ride bicycles? I guess.
Exactly.
I guess I would add, it's absolutely nuts to be talking about cutting Social Security. We're the richest nation in the world. We have a pension system that protects our children. If a parent dies, it protects people who are working. It protects people when we retire. And it does work, and it's absolutely nuts to be talking about pulling it apart, which is exactly what the discussion has been for many years. This is the American people's pension, and we strongly believe that the force of logic and data and also morality are on the side of expanding it.
We're talking with Eric Kingson and Nancy J. Altman, the co-directors of Social Security Works and the authors of a new book entitled Social Security Works.